the modern organization, we need to now understand what the organizations of today and tomorrow will look like. The modern organizations will definitely be different from what the traditional ones in the past were. One view is that the organizations of the future will be more like the Noah's Ark. That means they will be representing various sections of the people, various sections of views, various sections of knowledge, various sections of technology. And in this situation, the manager's job will become very complex. He'll have to act more like the conductor of a symphony orchestra who will be responsible for orchestration of the organization. And it will be his orchestration that will determine the effectiveness or otherwise of the organization. What are the challenges which the managers will face when managing these modern day organizations? The first and foremost will be the tendency on the part of the human resources to power equalize. The human resources of today will come to the organizations with high expectations and high aspirations. Naturally, the human resources will not settle down for things which he thinks is his due and is not getting it. So this tendency to power equalize has to be balanced. The ego will act as the fountainhead of progress and problems both. If the ego of the employee is satisfied, the organization will progress. If the ego of the employee is not satisfied, the organizations will face problems. The zone of acceptance, the hypothetical zone that determines whether a command will be accepted or rejected, will shrink. And as a result, the managers will have to be very careful when they command, because the organizations will need to understand that acceptance or otherwise will depend on the mental makeup of the employee. Relationships in these organizations will be based on likings and love, and force or rules or the conventional carrot and stick practice will not yield results. Further, knowledge management will be an important aspect in these organizations. The workers or the employees of this modern day organizations will be highly knowledgeable people, and naturally using their knowledge to the advantage of the organizations will be highly desirable. How this is to be done will be the manager's responsibility. What will be the strategies that will help managers work effectively in these organizations? One, of course, will be to empower the employee, that is, to give him responsibility, but at the same time give him authority also to take decisions and provide him the technology that will help him increase the effectiveness. The traditional models of power relationships would have to be demolished, and the managers will need to understand that employees in this modern day organizations are more or less equal as far as their knowledge is concerned, and this has to be respected. The supervision will have to be unconventional, that is, close supervision will not be required at all, and the managers will have to be more like theory X managers.